Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. I just had to turn my heater off. Hope you're all doing great as always. Today we're gonna keep working on the menu design, the GUI design, and I thought I'd show you something cool and also show you some stuff that I've made. But before that, please check out the description box. You got a bunch of useful links down there to different nice playlists. You got my Twitter, you can follow me there. My Discord, you can join on that. It's just free, just go and join, and you can find me there if you want, and other people as well. My support page, you can follow me on there. Also drop a like, subscribe if you can. Otherwise, let's just get going as usual. So we have our little title menu thing here. So I thought I'd show you something cool. You know, usually you have some kind of to make it look better and to make it function better, you can have different namespaces, right? And sometimes they can kind of mess things up for you. Like here you have using namespace std, and then any std is kind of regular, right? It's going to be regular, but you can make your own namespace. So for example, cout and cin use a namespace, the standard namespace, right? std, right? For us, we can make something called a namespace GUI, maybe, right? Namespace GUI, and then anything you put within GUI, the GUI namespace, you're gonna kind of need to. What the hell is going on, dude? Are you serious? Are you serious, man? Okay, there we go. All right, so that's my GUI namespace. So anything I make within here, I'm gonna have to do GUI : after that. For example, these functions, I'm gonna have to do GUI : just like when we do a class almost, right? It's the namespace. So I'm just gonna put GUI : in front of all of these. Might have changed these a little bit since you saw them last. I added the string 10 spaces here, and then if you wanted your GUI to look just like mine, you can copy all of this if you want. You can find it on GitHub, and in any state there is a print menu. Here I've used all of these functions, okay, and you can look at the print menu function in every state CPP to find them, okay? So you don't have to worry. This is where you have to look. Now I have to do the task of actually setting GUI in front of everything, which is kind of annoying, but it's cool. It will actually make it a little more like my little library, right? So there you go, that's cool. So I changed character menu state. I did not change this character state thing. I will eventually, I will do that. Also character selector state I haven't changed. Combat state I have not changed. Game state I have changed. So I'm gonna have to put GUI in front of all of these like this. Also, there's one important fix that I gotta show you guys that I made. So I'm just gonna put these here. I apologize for this video, might be a little slower than the rest. Also, I have to do one thing. There we go. Okay, cool. Fine, we're good. Now state.cpp, we're all good. I did change this input thing here as well. So it looks a little different. It has 4 spaces here. Then everything else should be fine. I included message functions here. We saw that travel menu state I have not changed, but this is where the important change happened. I had an update encounter in here in the constructor. I removed that because it was bugging up every time you created this. It created itself, and that the thing that happened in travel menu state, it went in here. It called this function update encounter menu. It created this state, okay? So our whole system works in the way that when you push a state, that state will be on top of the stack, and that state will be updated, right? But what happened here, it pushed that state, and then at the end here, it pushed itself, and it was the top state. So it kind of pushed 2 states at once, and it just bugged the hell out. So you have to remove that. Now, this doesn't solve the problem completely. It does solve the double state problem. So now it kind of works properly, but if you leave travel state on an empty position and you come back and there's an enemy encounter, it's gonna bug out of that. So it's not really gonna work properly, I think. Or no, that did work actually. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It does work. It's just that I think it was the location string was not showing the correct location just when you get in. But it's not the biggest of deals, right? It's okay. That's cool. That was about it. And the update encounter menu is at the bottom here now. I don't know if it was in the last video. Probably it was. But just make sure you make those small changes, okay? Let me see if I'm recording. Yep. Alright, so that's cool. That's cool. So just go ahead and change all of these that are in red here. I did change this as well. I can show you this, how I made this look. This is the get menu bar for character. So I kind of just look through this if you want, how this looks. And if you want to copy the code, just go ahead and pause the video, copy it, or get it from GitHub. Looks just like this. Pretty much the same as the one before, but if we run this again, I just want to show you how these menus look now. So let's see. Come on bro. Okay, so cool. So we got our title, we got this whole menu bar, we got some options and the choice. So if I start the game, now my game menu looks just the same. Alright, now you can make some differences here in the menu so you can quickly see which menu you're in if you want. Otherwise, yeah, this is pretty much it. Now if I go in a travel menu and I go all the way to the right until I find an empty position. There we go. Okay, so here I can begin the combat and hopefully I'll win. Yep, I did. Now I got 8 XP. See how this EXP bar increased? I got one more little equal sign here. It's gonna keep increasing until you're at max, and then you're gonna have another level up. Alright. So we should actually make the level up automatic because of this, but okay, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm just gonna head on out, and I'm getting back into the travel menu, and nothing happened. See? So now I'm still at the empty plane, but nothing happened. It didn't update that encounter menu again for me. Alright? So that's really important to note. If you start a new state in a state constructor, it might push a state and then in the same state push itself at the end of its constructor. So it's good to know. Anyway, that's how our system works. Now, what were we doing? We were heavy into item and inventory, right? But we're gonna get to that in the next videos, right? We're gonna do that in the next videos. For now, let's just focus on trying to make everything look okay and look fine. So I thought we'd try to see how we can make travel menu state not so weird, not so convoluted, and not so nasty. So the way I can show you this, just so how you use our GUI functions here. Again, if you guys missed that, so I would do GUI menu title travel menu. So I did that, boom, and then we're going to do another cout. I'm going to remove all of these new lines. I think, let's see, I think menu bar takes care of the new lines itself. Alright, cout, and then we have another cout. Okay, cool. So here we go. ToString position, location string, minimap string. These are all cool. So we got the new lines between those. Minimap, we got the new line, double new lines between those. We might not want that. I'm just gonna do end here, and then I'm gonna make another cout just to switch it up a little bit, and then back to menu, right? So GUI menu item -1, and then back to menu, just in there, boom. So see how I'm just kind of going one step at a time here. So now I'm just gonna copy this menu item thingy, do it like this, one up, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna do up. Maybe it's faster to just write down, left, right. Okay, we're good. we're good. So then we just remove the old stuff, and then just remove that and do a semicolon right there, and maybe hopefully this will look nice. And we'll add some more dividers and stuff. Start game travel menu. Okay, so that's cool. That's fine. We'll have a little divider there. These things don't look that good, nor do the positions. Let's see. Nor do the positions look all that nice. Okay, so we're gonna do a GUI. See how you gotta experiment, kind of. Menu divider, 40 lines here, like that. Okay, I got the menu divider right there. And then I'm gonna do in front of all of these, like this probably, I'm gonna do a std string for spaces, like that. Just print that out. Same thing in front of location and right there. So we got 4 spaces in front of all of these, as well as the minimap. So that minimap string is gonna look really weird because it's gonna be like 4 things. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's kind of weird, but we'll solve that. And now it's 2 new lines after that. I really don't like that. Character to string get positions. That's because that thing has its own little new line after it. And then location and the minimap. Okay. Now I know some of you didn't really like the minimap thing, so that's kind of something you should be able to turn off, and we could do that. We can fix that. But okay, fine. That looks fine for now. I don't know, nothing special. So I'll keep working on this, but this is kind of how you can use our GUI functions to change up the menu. Again, this should be probably the last video on this. I'll just show you quickly what I changed in every state to make everything look better. In the next video, we'll keep working on items and all that stuff. So thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you come back next time. And yeah, check out the description box as always. A bunch of useful links. As always, bunch of useful links. Got so many links down there, I go crazy. You got Twitter, you can follow me on there, support page, all that stuff. Like, subscribe if you can. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Take care, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Alright, bye bye.